Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Podcasters, the D&D Tabletop Gaming Podcast with campaigns on the network at bicbp-radio.com. Go check it out, listen to some other podcasts, but let's get into D&D. I'm your Dungeon Master, Anthony. What is up? Hello, I have an awesome campaign going on. It is the Tuesday night sessions right now. Maybe it's going to go back to Sunday. We don't know. We're going to figure out a night. You guys are going to be watching it on that night, so enjoy. Where I last left our party members, they had entered a cave, went in and investigated a disturbance on a flooding, and upon finding a magician and a rogue, and fully understanding that there was a plot to obtain something from within the cave, they left. The villains killed, them looted. Upon leaving the cave, they teamed up back with their friend Boom Boom. Rick joined us in and made their way back to the town. Upon entering the town, there was some disgruntlement. There was some, not a full-on fight, but some aggression because our friend Howard had decided to wear an amulet or a necklace of sorts of a cult member we're soon going to hopefully uncover at some point, and almost got them arrested. With quick talking from Boom Boom and intimidation, they got out of it and entered the town. It was probably about 7:30, 8-ish at night. Boom Boom walked off to the temple as he left us for today. And we have Howard and Remus entering back into the town of BergHold. About 8 o'clock. Some shops, you see them, are closing down. Traffic in the streets is a little bit lighter. What do you want to do?
Well, alrighty then, Boom Boom. I'll see you later at the temple.
Boom Boom, go to the temple.
Yes, I know. You've already said that before. I'll catch you later, I guess. All right, well, Remus, I don't know what you want to do.
Real quick, I know what Remus does want to do. He wants to go to Oogie Games at 2406 Military Road. Go buy, trade, sell from Oogie Games. Get at them. All right, Remus, now what do you really want to do in game?
Oh, God. Well, we should go collect our money for figuring out what was going on with this cave.
Yeah.
That's a thing, right?
Yeah, we had to stop back at Mama Lucia's, I guess, talk to Jerel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. We'll head over to Mama Lucia's.
All right. Head on over to Mama Lucia's.
Gonna hold the little charm though in my pocket, so I'm not wearing it where everybody else can see me at the moment.
All right, so you tuck it away then.
Yeah, I tuck it away.
Okay, you head on in. Bouncer at the door. It's a tiefling, red skin, hood over, working at the counter, kind of like cloak style, ready to accept weapons, normal style. You notice that sometimes it's someone different working, just rotating.
I hand him my quarterstaff. Don't mind the blood on there. Or the brain matter. That's neither here or there. And I'm going to walk in.
Would you like it cleaned?
Yep, I already walked in.
Oh. All right. Pay the gold. Go on in.
As I walk by, I tell the person to clean it for him.
That'll be extra. How do you just walk straight in, or you?
Yeah, I just walk past as I
You
said.
You hear that? Oh,
yes.
Okay. Oh, all right. Noted. You go on in. Make a perception check.
All right. That's a 7.
Remus?
It's loading.
Oh. I was like, wait. I was like, I only got 1. You don't see nothing. It's a packed house, though.
I got 5.
You can't tell. It is a packed house, guys. It is packed. And you begin to notice that there is some loud metal, think 80s, like heavy, like early Metallica. Just some metal rock going on. And everyone's just like, it's hyped up. The whole house is packed.
All right, I'm going to walk up to the bar.
All right, make a strength check.
What the?
And natural 20.
Yeah!
Get up away.
I know your strength isn't that good. What's your strength modifier?
0.
0?
So it's just 20 total.
Okay. Using... you begin to try to push into this dense, heavy, packed crowd, and using your nimbleness and just kind of pushing and sliding your way through, you begin to push just enough space to just wiggle your part through, and you get leaned up against a bar, and you see Dennison, the orc, walking around at the far end, about 40 feet from you. Packed. He's looking at everyone, shouting,
I'm gonna whistle to him. Hey, Dennis, over here, shots.
Charisma check.
Hell yeah. That's 18.
Be a moment.
I'm gonna take out 2 coins. I'm gonna tap him on the bar, like in sight for him to see. Just waiting.
What coins?
The gold coins.
Gold coins?
Yeah.
All right. You're 1 moment. I'll be there.
Just tapping, waiting.
It's about a minute or so goes by. He's finally got a break from the one crowd and comes over to you. What can I do for you?
I'll take one of your finest ales. And whatever, and I look around, is Remus near me? Did he make his way through?
Remus, were you trying to make your way through following?
I picture Remus just like you see someone like trying to move swiftly through a crowd and like weave their body through these bodies like they're timing it.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
I'm picturing this. This is packed on like a day at Brick Bar. Like when you walk in, it's packed and you're trying to like weave in through to the bar to your left.
I believe you. I got a 15.
All right, with your dexterity, I'll allow that. You begin weaving up and just, Howard, as you look around, Remus just slides up next to you.
Yeah.
And whatever my friend over here is going to have.
The orc looks over at you. Yeah?
I'll have an ale, a normal one, just something simple.
Normal ale, fancy ale. 1 moment. Kind of leans down. Your opens up. It's a little mist. Pulls out a craft-looking bottle for you. Has a fancy hand-drawn label. The words keep shifting on it, and it looks very swirling around.
Okay.
Cracks it open, hands it over. 2 gold for that. And over you, pops open, grabs a bottle, slides it over. It's a basic brown bottle for you, Remus.
All right.
5 silver. Busy night. Are you here for the show?
No, actually, we were stopping by to see Jerel. Have you seen him?
Around 6:30 before it got packed. I don't know if he stayed or not. He was in his booth as usual, talking to 2 people, and I don't know. Then it got packed.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. By the way, who's this band playing? It's not bad music, actually.
And you look up, and it was, it's the Blood King. And
The Blood King.
Yeah, Blood King. Some freaking new rocker, magic rocker, claims to be a vampire type thing, and kids are it's all the rage right now.
Oh, I can see. It's not bad.
It's just packed. It's like 80s metal just freaking coming. It gets a little heavy, a little bit aggressive, and then it backs away. Kind of balladish.
It's not bad. I might have to check out their vinyls. But anyway, I thank you for the ale, and I'm going to try to make my way through the crowd over to where Jerel's booth normally is.
All right. Looks over at you, Remus. Expecting payment. Remus, did you pay?
He's like, nope. He's
Nope.
thinking about it.
No.
He's just kind of staring at you, just kind of like putting out his hand.
I feel like he's too busy to wait for 5 silver.
This Dungeon Master
People on the
dice,
side like, hey, come on.
this Dungeon Master dice roll is being rolled by a Chessex Heavy Dice, which we want to sponsor from.
Just
Don't have one
pray
yet?
to God.
It was a 2.
Woo!
He looks at you, annoyed, walks off.
All right. I leave him 10 silver.
Let's see if someone takes it. Do you just leave it on a busy night? Cool. He may or may not get that 10 silver.
Oh, I make sure. I throw it. Like, I throw it by where the bottles are at the back of the bar.
Oh, see, does he notice this? I mean, that's very...
I hope he does.
It's 11. Yeah. He noticed. He looks down. Hey, gives you a thumbs up. Like, all right. He didn't know if you were cool, but you cool.
I am cool.
All right.
I will also start weaving like I'm in the airport trying to beat everyone to security and go to Jerel's bar booth.
Are you both following each other, or are you both making separate paths at this point?
But
Because you waited for the money and Howard walked straight off. Are you going to catch up to Howard? Because I'm going to make someone roll for this. So either you both make individual...
I would probably like make a separate loop. Like I would probably time myself to get there at Howard's time.
All right. I need a strength check and dex check.
Oh, those are 2 checks.
Pushing through this. I'm only giving you dex because you're a rogue. That's why.
Oh, so I'm just strength then.
Yeah, you are just a strength.
Okay.
You're just a strength.
17 with no modifiers.
All right. It's tough, and this crowd is packed. And as you're pushing more forward off to the right where Jerel's booth is, it's getting more tighter and tighter. And you finally just kind of grab a shoulder, push down, and squeeze yourself around. And you look over at the booth, and it is covered by a couple on the back of it with Jerel just sitting down going, "Jeez, a friendly face. Can you please help me get rid of this? Like, I was just having a drink, and right here." You see this couple just going at it on his table, and he's like, "What the hell?"
Did I have to make 1 or 2 checks?
1 dex check.
Okay, I got a 19.
All right, same way then. You slip around, you just kind of pop up, and you walk up, looking right up, and you see this couple just going at it on the table, Jerel, and he's like, "Really? Can we please get rid? Remus, Howard,
Can
you do something about this?"
Is it
I just want to go right up to them and look at them and be like, "You need to leave this booth. It's time for you two to go." And I like do this I put my head in between the two of them, if possible. Chessex, don't hurt me.
Make an intimidation check, or make a... Are you saying, how aggressive are you?
I'm not like trying to be aggressive. I'm just trying to tell them to leave. Like,
Charisma check, then.
I more or less just sound annoyed.
Charisma check. Let's
Okay.
hear. How convincing are you? Because he's clearly been at it, telling these people, like, "Please get the off my table."
But they're
please."
not like really close. Like I'm really close to them. Like
Yeah.
I'm between them. I got a 6 though.
You see the girl pulls up from the guy and looks at you and goes, "Who the are you?" And the guy's like, "Yo, you got a problem?" And he gets up from the table and starts to
I'm going to walk
into you.
right up to him and be like, no, there's none of that. We can all have a nice, merry night if you can go on your way. That way we can attend to our business. I would much appreciate that.
Make a charisma check for me.
I've stabbed things way bigger than that guy.
19.
19?
Yeah.
He, what's your passive perception?
11.
All right. He looks up at you, and he's looking at the band, and he starts to notice something that you don't. And he goes, "Oh, all right. I'm sorry. It must be a mistake." Pit! And he pushes you. I need you to make a dexterity check as he pushes you backwards into a mosh pit that is breaking out behind you. As the metal is now starting to accelerate and get a little more amped up.
13.
13. You stumble backward, and you now are dodging as you see large hulking half orc and these short, stout, big, tough dwarves in their prime. They look like they're in their mid-20s, just running around in circles, flailing their fists and just running and pushing and shoving. And you're now in the middle of this.
Okay, I will.
You didn't get hit yet.
How do I do
Essentially,
it?
you have a round of turn.
Stay where you are.
There's like so many options that are like bloop, 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 bloop. How do I want to do this?
Yep.
I will try to get out of the pit.
How?
I will try to like duck and dodge and weave and bob and try to make my way out.
All right. So with the pit raging,
Bop shabaloo bop bop bamboo.
you're just trying to dip out. Make a dexterity check to be able to kind of weave without getting hit.
Okay. It's not too bad. 14.
14. All right. You begin to kind of push and move your way out. And as you kind of break from where like the intensity is, you take 5 points of damage as a body just gets lunged into you. You feel a crack in your back. You're like, oh, it's going to hurt tomorrow. And you kind of push into the crowd, and it's now packed, but the pit is behind you now.
Okay. I am going to...
You got a punching kick.
The just so you know, the wall is closed, and now you got to push through to get to them now. Ricky or Remus, after Howard was pushed back, you see it now. The two people that were going at it on the table, they stand up, and it is two halflings. You get a female halfling, and it's a human male stand up, and they look decked out punker style with leather, little studs. And you notice their hair is the human. He's got this like this green faux hawk, and his the halfling has got this pink dyed hair, half shaved with the other half coming down uppercut style, like faded, flipped over, and done up in like concert attire. And they're like, "Oh, look at him! He won't survive."
What?
Like he's not going to survive. Yeah, like him in the pit. He's not going to survive the pit.
Oh! Leave the booth!
Make a charisma check again. Or charisma roll.
I got 15.
You see the halfling, the girl, she looks up, she goes, "Let's get out of here. Kill the vibe." And like, fine. And him and the girl, they walk away.
Good. I'm glad. Hippies.
They walk off, completely ignoring you. Howard, make a strength. What do you do?
I was going to say, I was going to try to see if I can see them as soon as I get out.
See if you get out first.
Okay, well, it was a 19 for a strength check.
All right, yeah, you push through, and as you get out there...
You got a punching kick in the pit.
15 feet away from you.
Perfect. Okay, so then I will like to go ahead and burn a spell and cast Crown of Madness on the female.
Wow, okay. Make wisdom save?
Wisdom save of 14.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Fuck, okay.
Okay. Half damage, or is that it?
No, that's it. I was trying to... Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think they're good. Yeah, the spell ends, so no, they're good.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. That's all good. Well, then I will just let them go for now until I can eventually see them again.
You're just really seedily planting stuff in this town.
Mhm.
You're gonna ruin. This was supposed to be a nice, wholesome town, and you're gonna ruin it by giving substances to children and planting horrible seeds. That's messed up, man.
Mhm.
Give him sticks.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they were just sticks. I don't know. I mean, what the effect was. I was just letting them play with sticks.
All right. So you sit down to this booth. Jerel sitting there. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. They were a bit annoying, and
Oh yeah, no.
frankly, I didn't want to leave.
That'll be 5 gold.
Yeah, no problem, Jerel.
Yeah, we
have to remember
didn't
that for
talk
next
about
time.
that beforehand. Just
I'm kidding.
sure. What can I do for you guys? You guys are back. You guys clearing out the Pegasus shit? I know they
no.
do want that.
Yeah, no. That's actually on our next
Oh, good.
part of the list. We
And
actually went down
Puff
to
was
the
asking me
mines.
about it. Oh, you went to the
Yeah.
mines. Oh,
We went to
good.
the mines. That's why we're here.
Oh,
Um,
good. So, what happened there? What's going
So
on?
as it turns out, there was a giant spider.
It
Of the blinking
teleported.
kind.
Teleported spider, huh?
Yeah.
That could explain. I mean, there's been disappearances in the mines before, but we never knew about a spider. Was that it?
Yeah. Oh no, the mines definitely are not flooded.
No. So they can go back to work.
Oh yeah, they could definitely go back to work.
Awesome. I'll
problem
let
is-
them know.
The only problem is it is an illusionary thing, so it may look like it's flooded, but it's not.
Lucian, what? Why? Why would anyone do that? That's a lot of work. They thought.
That's what I would like to know too. What does this mean to you? I'm gonna pull out the charm and show him,
Where'd you get
kind
that?
of like discreetly, and then just like kind of put it back.
He leans in, just very hush. Where'd you get that?
Well,
We killed the man.
yeah,
killed-
we killed a couple of men actually, and one of them was wearing this. Something
Really?
about the siphons is all I can gather. So,
Yeah.
do you know anything about that, or
They're
you guys
a
having troubles?
there's a group that stirred up from the Imperial Empire. There started to be talks of individuals worshiping a lich, and they needed power. So there's been rumors that towns and villages have been attacked with their magical items being drained or completely stolen outright. Where did you find that? Was this on one of the men that you killed?
Yeah, it was.
What did he look like? Can you describe him?
Currently, or what he used to look like. Currently, he looks like a
A piece of
mashed-
toast.
yeah, a mashed watermelon. But he used to look like, and then I'll describe, because I don't remember exactly what he used to look like, but I'll describe to him how he remembers.
He looks like it doesn't sound familiar with anyone. I don't recognize anyone.
Yeah,
I knew they had attacked Brian's spell recently. There's been rumors that they set up shop in there. I was hoping they wouldn't get this far up.
You said Rhinesfell?
Yes, it's a town south of here. About
Okay.
sometimes travel. I don't have the map up hand. But
2 days.
2 days.
we could fast track it for 2 days, but sometimes some distance
It's like
away.
6,000 miles away.
I don't have the map pulled up. I don't care. It's Brian spell. It's this many days away. What did you find them doing in the cave, in the mines? What were they doing? Were they
I don't know. They were hiding, and when I tried to talk to them, well, I mean, they attacked us, and then I don't know. Things just kind of went south, and one got burnt to toast, and the other one's head exploded.
I'm pretty sure they locked something in a mine. There was a bunch of runes and stuff on a trap door. We can open it.
No. Don't open that. Please. Did you guys...
Tried,
Tried.
yeah.
We definitely
Oh!
tried.
Okay, so
We
you can
couldn't
see him
quite
just
get
like...
there. Why? What's down there?
Something that takes people. And
What does that mean?
we found people's traces being led to this shaft that the mine had attempted to open up. They fell through the floor and they saw that it was an open mine system, completely untouched by them. A couple parties had went down to investigate, and all that was recovered were bloody remains. So we sealed it. And when we didn't seal it good enough, strong enough, people went missing. And we found trails that led back to the mines. And so we sealed it again. And then people went missing. And then we had Lady Katrina take a look at it. She placed...
Who?
Lady Katrina. She's one of the high archmages in the town.
Oh, is that her house over there?
Yes. She's been away right now. She should be back any day. I think she comes in tomorrow or yesterday. I don't know. But she placed runes over there to make sure that nothing would come out. Did you guys do anything to disturb the runes?
Howard?
Describe disturb the runes.
Did anyone dispel any magic?
Oh no, we couldn't quite dispel.
Did anyone hit it with anything magical?
Kind of. But not enough to at least open it.
I'll give it a kind of.
You see his presence just kind of shift very drastically, like, oh no. I hope it's okay. That's a headache for tomorrow.
Okay.
One more. It's not my job. I'll take care of it tomorrow. As you see a big frothy mug just kind of sit in front, he just takes a sip.
So you're not quite sure what's in there, but you're afraid enough to seal it with runes and all that stuff.
Yes.
You've never said exactly what it is? Another spider? Or
no one knows. It's just... We always found a slimy trail back to it.
What color?
Yeah.
Just sometimes dark bluish purple, this dark bloodish material, but we don't know. It was just more of a slimy texture.
Nothing caustic in nature, right?
No, just gross. Just very gross.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you guys sealed it then, and then after you sealed it with runes, you thought it was safe to just go right back into the mines again?
Well, we were going to shut down the mine, actually, because of it. And then they noticed the mithril vein the next chamber over. And it's kind of a... The mine's always kind of been said to bring bad luck, but it's so valuable that we figured it'd be worth it for those that are crazy enough to go down there.
Oh, I can definitely see that.
But yeah.
By the way, did you know a Kenny or a... I forgot what the other guy's name was.
Eric Lee.
Eric Lee. Did you know a Kenny or an Eric Lee?
Not Eric Lee. That name doesn't sound familiar. Kenny Lighting's over at the farm, but he's I don't know. If he's not at the farm, usually he's
short guy, right?
Yeah, just kind of out around town looking for odd jobs. He's kind of finding he's always looking for a place to fit in. Why?
No reason. Where's this farm at?
About east of the town, about a couple hours trip. It's over at the Stevens farm. There's a couple houses.
By chance, is that where the Pegasus is?
Yeah, it is. Kenny's family helps out there as well.
Oh, the farmhouse over there?
South Park?
No, Boy Meets World.
Oh.
I can take you just as far as that farmhouse over there.
Yes. Yep. That farmhouse over there.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, that farmhouse over there.
So you're saying right about
About over there.
That's South Park now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's actually very valuable to know. What's the name of this farm, by the way? Does it have a name or?
Stevenson Farm?
It's the Stevenson's farm. There's 2 families living on there. There is the Loddings and then the Luxtrides, as well as the Jennings, which Steve and Lucy Jennings. It's their farm. But yeah. So there are 3 families he explains to you. There's Steve and Lucy Jennings. They own the farm. It's they have all the Pegasus that they have, and then all the excess fertilizer. He explains Peggy and Marshall Loddings, as well as Abigail and Denny Luxtride, use that as fertilizer for their crops. So it's kind of a barter system. Like they all kind of work together.
Crops.
From Pegasus. That's a t-shirt.
Crops.
That's a t-shirt idea.
Actually, yeah, that is.
That'd be really fun. All right, that's off topic. All right, yes, that farm explains to you that's the one.
Really good to know. Well, as for the mines, it's been cleared as far as we can tell. There was a giant blink spider that is now dead. There were 2 cultish type members of this siphon cult that are now dead.
Show them the amulet.
Yeah. Show them the amulet again.
I see. Did you find anything else on the on this cultist that you fought?
Just some paper talking about some random things.
Anything specific? Anything I should know about?
And then he's gonna pull out the thing and just kind of like briefly tell him. I don't remember exactly what it was. Was it light candles in a circle, 5 stalks? I think it was.
Huh.
I don't have anything that makes sense or rings a bell.
No, that doesn't. Huh. I don't know what they could have been up to. No idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but it seemed like they were able to use not just themselves, but other weapons as a siphon.
Did you find any mining equipment on them?
No.
Because
there's mining equipment all around the mines, but nothing directly on them.
Was there anything that showed that they were able to harvest the magical properties from the mithril?
No. But now Howard's very, very intrigued and like kind of leaning.
You see,
a little bit.
They're both kind of making the same like, oh. You're sure that it was just them 2, and there was nothing that they had taken from. Any way to store it? Any harnessing?
What?
No, just the sealed up mine was all we saw. We searched everything else seemed to be empty, and they were the only 2.
Okay.
Why the weird concern though? And he's gonna start like, can I make an insight check into Jerel?
Of course.
Okay. Not very good though. Insight. That's an 8.
Oh, Chessex, don't fail us now.
Contested. Bluff roll. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Thank you, Chessex Heavy Dice.
Ooh.
Got that purple
Sponsor us
turquoise.
anyways.
Chessex, we want a sponsorship.
This roll will soon, hopefully, be brought to you by Chessex.
Hopefully, at some point, if we have anyone out there that has connections, make it happen, guys.
Yeah, Chessex.
We want a Chessex podcasters dice. We all want them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's just very intrigued, very, very intrigued, and it's kind of like he's making epiphanies for himself too. It's like, oh, okay, and he's understanding that he does have someone that he has to report to tomorrow. So it's kind of like these are all headaches that he now has to figure out how to explain tomorrow to his supervisor. whoever it may be.
So, it's time to pay us, Jerel.
Yes. And he pulls out a coin pouch. Here, as I said. Hand you a pouch of coins.
Sweet. How much was it?
I would like to count the pouch of coins.
Yeah. I didn't write down the quantity.
Where is it?
I could check that.
It's one thing I don't have is my pricing. Was that 100? Because you guys went in, you killed, you brought back proof.
Yeah, it was like 500 gold, I think.
I don't think it was 500 gold. It was like 150. You're not gonna. You overshoot it, man. You overshoot it way too much. Yes, I know you do. You almost. He goes. So, I wasn't anticipating you to handle a siphon. That wasn't anticipated.
No.
I feel like you're owed a little bit more.
I think 500 would be good.
I was thinking 250, but if you want 500, let me take that necklace so I can bring it to where it's meant to be. We don't need it out in the hands of anyone wrong.
What? 600 with the necklace.
That's a bit much. I just want to make sure this is stored safely. No, anyone with this.
I lost power because of this.
Exactly. We
My
don't want
magical
that.
energy was siphoned.
600.
I think we are compensated 600.
With the necklace, I will do 600.
I will take it out, concealed in my hand so you can't see, or nobody else can see it.
Are you trying to not have it?
No, I have it in my
Okay,
hand.
you do. All right.
I'm just
All
like
right.
not. I'm not
Okay,
gonna be
just
like
very-
having it dangle where everybody can see. I like have it in my hand.
I don't know if you pulled it out where he can't. All right. Puts
Yeah.
out his hand, pulls out a second pouch, puts it over. Third pouch, slides it over. Here,
Thank you.
swaps it. Thank you. I'll bring this. We'll make sure it's locked. It's kept under lock and key. We don't want no one in the town having this just to be able to run amok. A lot of danger can come from this. Thank you.
So you're
So
saying that
Jack-
siphon ability comes in from this charm?
No, it's dangerous to have this. It's kind of like you have like
I'd like to insight check this man.
make an insight check. Contested bluff roll. You have no idea what he's. Oh,
Chessex, did you me again? Oh
What
no,
you-
I gotta timestamp that. I rolled the 17 because my insight's +1.
all right. Danny, earmuffs.
Okay.
He looks like he's not being fully honest, but he's telling the truth. He is. But there's an alternative motive to this,
Okay.
too. You're good.
All right.
Okay.
I like how earmuffs is taking off your headphones though.
Basically,
It was good. It worked.
The reverse earmuff.
it's the reverse earmuffs.
Reversed
Okay.
earmuff.
I don't. Well, I mean, he's not really our friend, but he's also kind of sketchy, and I don't know what to think. Do you have any other work, I guess, you need done?
Not as of now. Not much to go off of. The latest gossip is that there's been these kids that someone's giving drugs to them. It's like we don't have much off of other than someone's handing out the frickin' sticks. Really,
The sticks.
yeah.
What are these sticks?
I don't
what are
know.
these
I don't know.
sticks?
They're saying that they're cinnamon sticks, and apparently it's they're getting all loopy, and it's just becoming a headache for parents, honestly. And
Who
it's not annoying. No one knows. It's just this. It's just someone that's being able. It's kind of like the cool older kid in town. We don't know yet. Kids won't say anything, but that's an annoyance. If you see anything like that, please let us know.
Oh,
Nothing
yes.
else. Nothing else yet.
I'll stab that guy.
50 gold, we'll find and bring the culprit to justice for you.
100
listen.
gold, we'll make him disappear forever and just tell you it happened.
Listen, if you do catch him, bring him to Oogie Games at 2406 Military Road, Niagara Falls, New York 14304. There, after you drop him off there, you can then buy, sell, trade brand new and used games such as that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 remaster for the Nintendo Switch. Get at that D&D style. Back to you, Howard.
So you want us to trade games and stuff for cinnamon sticks? Do they want us bringing drugs into their establishment? That
No.
doesn't sound right.
No.
Okay.
That was a wall break.
I know.
Do not bring drugs. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. All right.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't follow Howard's.
Yes, these are pure characters. All right. Anyway,
anything we do or say do not actually reflect the actual views of both me and Ricky, or Anthony for that matter. Okay.
Exactly.
Facts.
All right.
Where were we?
Yeah.
You guys hand over get some money in.
Okay, so
hand
we
over
each
the
have
necklace.
300 gold.
Yeah, we each have 300.
You each have 300 gold, yeah.
Much for gold, unless you want some later. But
that's fine. I already know he's gonna ask both of us for stuff whenever he wants it, and I've accepted it in my life.
That's okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Jerel. But yeah, do keep us in the loop of these cultish type members.
Will do.
And yeah, we'll do the same, I guess, for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Goes back.
All right. While I'm sitting there, I'm just going to kind of look around. Do I see the male and female halfling?
Make a perception check.
Okay. No, that's a 9.
They're not in the house at all. Mm-mm.
Okay.
They left.
Okay.
They haven't come back. About a half hour has passed now. All right. Music's still playing, starting to wind down a little bit.
All right, Remus, I don't know about you. It's kind of getting late. I might stay up for a little bit, enjoy this little crowd, and probably head off back to our inn. I don't know. Have you seen Rune at all, or no? Kind of weird. He was supposed to meet up with us, and he never showed up.
Nothing happened to him.
Not that I know. And actually, I'm going to turn back to Jerel. You haven't seen the half-elf guy that was with us before, right?
Yeah, he said he had to go take care of something. He saw this old man kind of just like start talking to him, and they started walking off. And I don't know. That's it.
Okay. Right. I'm
Haven't seen him in a
assuming
while.
I assume he'll be back then when he's ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna stay up and enjoy the music then for a little bit.
All right. Music plays for probably about another hour or so. Remus, what are you doing while he stays up for the music?
So is Jerel just staying there the whole time, or does he leave?
He stays there for about a half hour, just kind of hanging out, just talking, what's up. And it's like, all right, I'm done.
I was like, at like 2 or 3 minutes after. I want to follow like a few minutes behind him and follow him.
All right. See him leave. First off, you follow, you leave the establishment.
Yeah.
Make a perception check first.
Oh.
See if you follow him.
Perception. Please don't mess with me. Oh yeah, it's a 19.
Nice.
As you come walking out the door, you see just the very far end of your vision, about 50, 60 feet down, you see Jerel just kind of pop right around a corner. You gonna follow?
Stealthily.
All right. If you don't speed up, you're gonna lose sight of him. So how far are you gonna try and rush up to catch him, or are you gonna go stealthily here on out?
I'd rush up probably if I saw him about 50 or 60 feet out. I'd probably go like I'd use the dash action and like sprint 40, and then slow play the next make sure he doesn't see or know I'm there. About 20 feet back.
Okay. Make a stealth check then. Straight stealth.
Come on. It's gonna be 16.
All right. Yeah, you're fairly hidden, keeping off to the side of the shadows, slinking around. Follow Jerel for about 10 minutes. He's walking down the street, cuts right down an alleyway, turn around, cuts around, backtracks, and you see him head over to the north of the town of the village, past north of the town, and recognizing now because you've been past here, you guys actually passed Lady Katrina's house, and down a side alley, you come up to a building that's offset without any neighbors next to it. Larger, looks almost official, with on a plaque above the door entrance, there's 2 swords. He walks in. You see him enter there. Close the door behind him. There's a light on in the one window. You can see that someone's still awake. What do you do from here?
I hide and watch that building.
All right. What are you trying to hide in? What are you looking for?
What is around me in terms of shrubbery and or landscape I can hide in or fit around?
Are you trying to stay? Where are you trying to hide? As far as, are you crossing over and getting up near the house, or are you staying across on the street side?
I'm watching from I'm watching the house / street side. Like I would be across the street or a house over.
There is a full-on thick blanketed tree line behind it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little hard to get into it. It's extremely dense. Like, you're not going to be able to hide and push past through the trees. It's like trees, almost like hedges, but they're huge trees just lining the back.
Okay.
There are a few flower bushes out in front. On the corner at the street, there is a barrel that is capped closed.
I open the barrel.
Make a stealth check getting into the barrel. I mean, it's a bit of a turn to open up a barrel, get in quietly without anyone noticing you, raising suspicion.
I'm going to use my side eye.
All right, using your psionic talent, you push through the mental prowess it takes to hide skillfully and sneakily.
I got a 14.
And you are hidden quietly, undetected, and unnoticed inside a barrel with the perfect, just off-centered view from the building that Jerel walked into.
All right.
No?
I'm staking him out.
Okay. About 2 hours go by. Are you still waiting?
Yep.
All right. While you're waiting for those 2 hours, and now we're into all of this, Howard, you are watching the band starting to die out, and you hear the friend be like, "All right, we'll see you in IC. Good night." And you're like, "Woo, woo!" And the crowd starts to clear out. They start lugging up and packing up the band.
I am going to just keep an eye out over the crowd dispersing. Any sign of a halfling, male and female?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, almost. Okay, it's a dirty 20.
You see a lot of bodies walking away. Half orcs, giant, a couple Goliaths just packed in here big. And then you see a couple like elves and humans, a lot of halflings, actually. A lot of halflings. And none that fit the description. Some of them very similar, but not the same at all. Like, just there's a common theme to the crowd. With that perception, you do notice some of the people walking away from the crowd have a paler expression than others. Significantly paler, that you're like, oh, a lot of makeup today. Okay. A lot of pale makeup.
Interesting. I'm going to walk up to one of the halflings that are walking out.
Yeah.
This person.
Yeah. Can I help you?
I don't know their names. Maybe you can help them. I owe them some money. I was trying to get it to them. And I try to describe the male and female.
Dude, that sounds like almost everyone here. I mean,
okay, well, I thank you anyway. You okay though? You're looking quite pale.
Yeah, that was just a really good show. Like, the Blood King is in front of me singing.
Yeah,
just takes a lot out of you.
I bet he does. I'm gonna look over. Like the Blood King's still up there. Like the band all still up there.
Yep. As you look, they are looking very 80s metal, not glam rock, but like picture vampire glam with like a pissed off attitude. Like, we are the youth trying to turn.
Do they look more rosy than they were before?
Only one member, but it looks like it's blush. Just like, huh. They're all still had this pale makeup to their gimmick.
Okay. Well, I thank you for your time. And hopefully I can find these people. Anyway, I appreciate it. I'm going to walk up towards the band.
Yeah. You walk up to the band and you see the bass player that walking out carrying his case. You see a drummer. He's actually a half-orc lugging his drums, walking out the door. The bass player was a elf. See him tall and skinny, slinking out. And you see a human walk by, and then you see a half-elf kind of turn around. He looks half-elf because he looks just like the human that walk by. They look like brothers. But the one has got pointed ears. Can I help you?
Yeah, it was an excellent set, actually.
Thank you. First time.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, very first time indeed, yes. And I quite enjoy it. It was very nice.
Well,
where can I get your music and your stuff?
We're gonna.
Are you guys around here?
Yeah, we have a table set up over there. It's at 2406 Oogie Games, 2406 Military Road. Go to Oogie Games. That's where the table's set up.
That's nice.
But yeah, we have a table. You look over and it looks like a little like pop-up like stop table. It's got a couple like band cloaks, kind of like patches that maybe you'd put on a vest or like
a merchandise table.
Like a merchandise. Yeah, there's like a medieval whatever you would consider a merch table for this.
Ren Fair.
There's like a Ren Fair like cloaks and like.
That's awesome.
They've got maces with their names on it.
Nice.
Exactly. It says over this experience level, must be at this experience level to purchase. Because, age doesn't mean a thing in D&D. Let's be honest.
No, I'm kind of feeling a little singled out because I'm low experience, but I am working on that. But yeah, no, you guys were amazing and awesome. But yeah, I'll check out your table. I'm assuming that's where you keep all your vinyls and stuff.
Oh yeah. I evolved. It should be something easier, not as breakable. I mean, you can make magically enchanted vinyls, but that costs more money, and we're not there yet. We're on our way.
Yeah. No, eventually I figured on diving into all of that. But so yeah, no, you guys were awesome. But are you guys from around here originally, or are you guys hail from another city?
No, we're actually from across over in from over across the sea in Rapitar. It's it's where we all came from. Came from there, heading on over to Fibala and trying to make a name.
Yeah.
Get bigger. Next show's next 2 weeks from now in the Imperial City. It's gonna be big plans for that. Make a perception check.
Cool.
As you see him kind of give a smile.
15.
you see these like fake looking like off-center teeth as he smiles really big, and even has like a little like bit of like fake blood on it.
Those are,
He goes, "Oh, sorry, nah, the Blood King." Puts his hand out. Who are you?
you can call me Howard. I don't shake his hand.
Oh, nice to meet you, Howard. Well, thank you for becoming a fan.
I like the teeth there. Are those real?
No. It's for the kids. You really got to get into the character for them to like you.
Oh, I can see that. I'm going to take a little closer look at it.
Make an investigation check.
Try to reach into it if I can. Investigation, it's a 10.
Look weird. You've never really investigated that many teeth and that, but,
Okay.
Yeah. You really don't be like, it's like, oh, no.
I like those. Those are a nice gimmick.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, we're doing the same thing. We're staying in town for a little bit. We'll probably be heading on over. But you said Imperial City. We might even meet you there.
Awesome. Let them know. Let them know that we caught you here. You caught us in BergHold. We'll get you a nice seat up front.
Oh, perfect. Rock on there.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Gives you like a fist, like, all right, I'm gonna pack up. Go spend money for us.
Yep, and I'm just gonna kind of meander over to his little merchandise table and just kind of check it out, see what they got.
All right. So first up on the merchandise table, you do see a brilliant, awesome T-shirt. This could be an in-character promo, as you could buy at the Teespring for podcasters. We now have our design up, Dark Side of the Die. Head on over, pick it up. Also a T-shirt. Go get it. Teespring, there's more T-shirts out there. Check them out. And as you do look at this merch table, you see these awesome T-shirts. You also see these little crafted porcelain-looking guitar picks and ale cups with their name on it, the Blood King. You see these porcelain masks off to the side, set behind where the table is, that have like these fangs on them with blood coming down from them. And then, jokingly enough, there actually is a mace above at the very top that has kind of like a must sign, kind of like a waiver, like, if you're buying a weapon from us, we got to make sure you know what you're doing.
I don't have detect magic, but do I get a sense of magic coming from any of these items? Can I tell that?
Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay. That's fine.
Nothing looks very instinctively magical. That's why it's like,
with disadvantage, Arcana.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad. 14.
The porcelain masks behind, they look a little bit more magical, or not magical, but they look a little more rare. Like, they don't look like the simple merchandise. Kind of like a diehard fan would want something like this, and in a magical world, there may be something magical about that.
Interesting. How much for the porcelain mask?
And you as you say that, you look down. There's a gnome with black hair, jet back, small, squat, with this blue streak down the middle of it. For mask, sign says 100, and you look over and right in front of the mask, there's a little tab that says 100 gold piece.
Jesus Christ, for a porcelain mask?
Only the diehard fans want them.
Yeah.
They have more of a cult following, and they'll spend the money.
A cult following, you say?
Well, doesn't every band eventually have a cult following, or start off with one?
I know they have followings. I don't know about the cult kind, but yeah. What about this shirt over here? And I'm going to point to the shirt.
5 gold.
Well, worth it. See, I would be willing to pay 100 gold for that shirt, but I will only give you 5. So here you go.
Well, if you want to pay 100 gold for the shirt, you can.
No, I'm going to give them only 5 gold.
All right, you're lost. Hands it over. Anything else at the table, or is that it?
No, I'm like gonna kind of look around and everything. Like, this is pretty interesting setup and gig over here, especially those people over there. I'm gonna try to like get him to look. When he
Deception check.
turns, I'm gonna try to
Deception
also
check.
wipe out his mask. Ooh, nice deception. Where's my deception? +6, 22.
Make a sleight of hand check as you're trying to swipe it from him.
That is a 4.
You pull it. You grab it. Got the mask. As he's looking over at a group of younger teenager-looking Mod Podge. He's like, hey, come on, new t-shirts over this way. Come on. Come here. Come on. You know you want one.
I'm just gonna start walking off.
All right. You walk off. You got it. You have a mask. It's a little porcelain, almost like a China doll mask. Like, not China doll, but like almost like a very nicely, like, very nice, smooth, soft, pale, very cold to the touch, and kind of almost like a, was it an unagi mask where it's like that, it slots for the eyes and then like the nose?
Yeah,
Almost
yeah.
in that sense, but it's like a pale white, pale covered in white, but where the mouth is, you see these like 2 teeth coming down, and they just have these like little bits of red on them, on the tips of the teeth.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in my coat though, and I guess just make my way back towards the inn.
Mm-hmm. Think Court of Owls mask of like just pale white, but you see like the define of like a nose and then the mouth.
Okay.
All right. You go on over, you sit down. How long are you there? Is there anything else you're doing, or are you just doing that then going to bed? Because the bar is going to start winding down.
To the inn?
Yeah, the inn. It'll start to wind down. After this, it's probably pushing 11:30.
Yeah, I'm just going to, okay, so once I get into like my room at the inn,
Yeah.
then I'll take it out and kind of study it, see if I know anything about it, if there is any kind of siphoning magical property towards it.
Okay. From the mask?
From the mask.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to jump over.
Okay.
Hold one second, real quick. Hold on.
This jump over is brought to you by
Sure.
Oogie Games at 2604 Military Road, Niagara Falls, New York.
2406.
There we go. Sorry about that. Text from the girlfriend's mom. Never get that. So it's like, wait, make sure nothing's wrong. I'm up here alone. So if anything happened to Amber right now, I wouldn't know. So that's why it's like,
Such a great boyfriend.
I mean, I would hear her scream, but like if she was just kind of like, hey, so I was like, shoot. All right. Fade away, fade back. It's gonna be simple. Maybe, maybe not. All right. So we fade back to see, I could work that easily, edit that in. We fade over to Remus sitting in the barrel past 2 hours. You see Jerel come out, kind of a little bit bigger of a smile on his face. So you wait for him to get far enough away, you get out of the barrel.
Yes.
All right. Wait for him to get to get out of the way. You get out of the barrel carefully, plotting how to get out. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You good. You already wasted the side die to be able to get in the barrel.
Okay.
Get out of the barrel, and you see him cut down and loop around. How far do you follow him for?
I'm gonna just keep following him.
Until he gets.
I don't know where he lives, so I'm assuming I'm just gonna follow him again until it stops at the next place.
Okay, so you follow him to another house, a little bit bigger, not as big as Lady Katrina's, but significantly larger. Goes right on in. You see him not even knock. He just kind of opens the door, walks in, closes it, and see him enter a house.
What does he do in the house?
You don't know. He's in the house.
Are there windows?
All right. You're gonna walk up and like try and like peer in and like investigate and like check around the house.
I'm gonna try and be a ninja. Yeah.
All right. I didn't know we were going there. All right. Ninja style. Yeah. You walk up to the house. It's large wraparound. Front porch. Windows on the big in the front. You see 2 windows, large with draped closed. You do see a light come on in the background. You can't tell what it is. You're going around the house. There's one big center window on each side. So from the back and both sides. From them. Yeah. I don't know if you want to make a stealth check and try and investigate and try and creep around on this wooden deck. Or if you're going to go try and break in. I don't know how you want to do this.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay. So you scoped out the house and you see that's Jerel's house.
All right. I will head. Were we staying anywhere already, or?
You guys did not declare where you guys were staying. I was going to assume you guys were at Mama Lucia's if you just ended your night there. Fair, it'd be easy enough.
The inn that we had gotten before. That's
you're going to go back to the inn.
Yeah, that inn was where Howard was at in his room.
Okay. Oh, did you guys pay ahead? Yes. Did you guys pay for longer?
I don't remember.
Don't remember? All right, we're going to just say it just easy enough it happened. You guys went in. Remus, would you assume to think that way, or would you go back to Mama Lucia's?
I would assume that way.
You would have confirmed that? All right.
Yeah, because I did say at the beginning we're going to head to the inn and everything, but first I'm going to listen to some music.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough. You go back. Remus, you going back to the inn?
Yeah.
All right. You go back in. Howard's already in his room. I don't know if you guys didn't share rooms last time, did you?
No, we had separate rooms.
You had separate rooms. So you go back. Howard's room is closed. He appears to be in his room. What do you wish to do for the rest of the night?
Go to bed.
Okay. Simple enough. You pass right out.
Oh God.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna make him go all the way back to the house now.
He's gonna go back.
Remus now realizes he probably could have used his eye to see through like the blinds and stuff. So he's gonna go back and see what's going on now.
Fair enough. Easy. So as you go to lean back, you go, wait, hold on. I'm gonna be back. And you go running off. Howard, you're taking your time. How much time are you spending with this, or what are you trying to do with it?
I'll spend about an hour or so.
Hour or so with it? What do you do with it? What are you trying to take from it?
Study it, see if I can feel like any kind of magical aura, even like go so far as to like put it on my face, see if I feel like I'm losing anything.
What is this?
The porcelain mask that I swiped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put the mask on your face. It feels smooth, like clay, like hand, like smooth, polished down, very nice, comfortable, and it feels kind of warm and inviting. And you plop it right on your head, and just fits like it's form fitted. You just feel this, and looking around, you start to look down, and there's a little droplets of red on your wrist, and it's kind of dropping. And then you can feel where the teeth are. You kind of like, oh wait, this must be that red on the teeth. So it's almost like a party trick where like you put on the mask and become a vampire type of thing. Oh, okay.
Or is it?
That's it. It's for like diehard fans.
All right, take it off, inspect the teeth. Is it like actually fake blood, or is it actually wet, or is it just paint on there?
It's wet. Like something had dripped from it. Like it started like pushing, and then when you pull it away, it's like kind of like seals back up, very dry. But it was wet. Like there was blood on it, but now it's not like staining the teeth. It's just a little bit of almost like a ballpoint pen type. Little red ballpoint
like
pens.
Any kind of like tube system on the inside of the mask to see if it's like got like a little compartment that's holding fake blood, or
make an investigation check, kind of peering around and like looking in for this.
It's a 5.
No tube system. There really wouldn't be a space for a tube system either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of cool. It was nice to wear. I feel like it maybe gave you a little bit of a perk. You don't know. You probably have to spend a little bit more time with it to see what it did. Put it on. chill with it. Who knows?
Interesting. I'm gonna open up my book
Mhm.
and kind of just like try to draw it as best as I can, as Howard can, in the
Yeah.
book, and just kind of like describe what his thoughts are on about it.
All right, cool. You take notes of it.
Like I'll put like different like in quotation marks like notes and stuff like possible siphon tie, possible cult ties, Blood King equals siphon, like different ideas that he has going in his head. He's just gonna jot them all down in his book.
Yeah.
Kind of like those little crazy threads that like go to different things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something similar to that.
Okay. You do that. Head to bed.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Remus, you head back to the house. It's now dark. The lights that were lit are. It looks like they've all just been kind of extinguished. There is one dim light in the second floor, and as you walk up, you use your eye, and you see it kind of goes a little burst of amber go, and you can peer through the wooden doors, and you're looking through the curtains, and you see a very modest, simple house, decorated, furnished. You're just looking at it basically through the windows. You're just peering in through the windows, the shades, just kind of looking over and examining it. It looks like a simple house. Just there's a study in the one corner. There's a kitchen area, an eating space is kind of mishmashed into it. There's a main living room space, and you see a staircase going up. And as you look over, this bedroom, study room, personal room. One room you see Jerel just kind of laying there. Yeah, as you're kind of peering through the house. You looking for anything specific?
I want to see where if he put the amulet anywhere, the necklace or whatever it is.
Okay, so you can only see so far through the eye.
Okay.
So what are you? I'll let you get up close enough to look through the windows up close, but you'll be at disadvantage checking just because you don't know what you're looking for unless you're looking for specific things.
You know what? I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back and go to bed and figure it out in the morning.
All right, you guys head back. Take a nice rest. You guys both you take a long rest.
Yep.
All right.
Beautiful. All right.
Howard, you get 1 point of temporary health.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, just go 1 extra point.
That point's gonna matter in the long run.
It is.
It is. What do you guys wish to do? It's 8 o'clock, bright and early. You hear the kids. Won't you guys stop running around? People are paying to sleep. And if you weren't woken up by the stepping of the children's footsteps, you were woken up by Roxanne shouting at her kids, running up and down the hall.
He's gonna. Oh God. These freaking kids. Do I or don't I? Nah, I'll save it for later. All right, I'll get up and roll out of bed. And
Wait, what were you thinking about doing?
Oh, you know.
you don't know.
What were you thinking about doing?
Possibly giving kids more drugs.
Make a wisdom save.
I didn't do it though. I wasn't going.
No, I
to.
know, but you had the thought to.
Okay, wisdom save. Save. That's a 15.
You had the urge that it'd be kind of fun. It wouldn't be wrong. Almost in the back of the head, like as you're like, no, I wouldn't do that. And then there's a voice. You know you want to.
I really do. These kids are freaking annoying. But
What?
they're already onto me. Yeah, I can't.
Do it.
Are they still like banging and running around?
They're down the hall now. They're not close to you guys. They're farther down. They'll probably be coming sooner or later.
Howard's going to keep it in mind, and he's going to get up and start getting ready, get dressed, and pack the stuff in his bags and all that stuff, and walk out.
Are you keeping? You have your insanity points on your character sheet, right?
Yes. How many did I start off with? 100, right?
100.
Okay. I don't think I've lost any as of yet.
You just lost 1.
Lost 1. All right, so I'm at 99.
Oh.
I need to make another of that.
Write it down. Write
You
it down.
You don't know when it happened or what you saw or what triggered it,
That's okay.
but something broke through somehow.
How dare you trigger this man?
Trigger warning.
All right.
All right, cool.
You guys wake up. What do you guys want to do? Remus, you hear.
Hello? I'm gonna go to Howard's room and see if he's awake.
As you open the door, these kids just burrow by you. Excuse me, move out of the way. Run down the hall past you. Enter in. Knock on Howard's door. Do you just walk in or do you wait for him to answer?
I'll walk in.
You'll see me like just finishing packing up the mask and whatever else into my bag.
Okay.
I don't.
Hey, Remus, how was your night?
I don't trust that Jerel guy.
You know, honestly, I had a sense there was something more with him, but I'm not quite sure yet either. Why do you say that though?
Because he paid the extra 100 gold without even thinking about it.
Yeah, he did actually. I don't know. He seems like, at least to me, I don't know if you picked up on it or not. There's certain questions about the cave and the 2 cult members, as if we found something that maybe we missed and we didn't know about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't sure if he was buying it so people in charge won't see the necklace was found. Like, he said people knew they were further away, but they didn't know they were here.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Do you want to check them out?
I mean, I followed him to this one house for like 2 hours. I hid in a barrel. You know, thieves.
Oh, barrel. Yeah. There you go.
And then I followed him home. He was home, doing home things, like sleeping. Maybe we should check out the first place he stopped at?
Yeah. Did you see anybody else in that house too, or just him?
Only saw him as far as I remember.
Okay. I think we need to come up with a good reason just in case somebody asks us why we're there.
We want to find out where his house is. We saw him here one time.
Sounds good enough to me. You want to head there now, or do you want to stop anywhere first?
I forgot what the shops are here. I feel
we
like they haven't gotten anything new probably anyways.
No, not yet. And we still have to stop over and get that Pegasus for Puff.
Oh, the Pegasus.
Yeah.
It's always the Pegasus with you.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You really haven't, adamant. I didn't even push it that hard as a GM. You're like, well, I got to get that Pegasus. It's like, all right, we're going to go with it.
How long is it going to take, Howard? I must know.
I don't know. That's like a couple hours away or so. But I
figure hours from here?
Yeah, it's like a couple hours, I believe.
Oh my God! Do we have a cart?
No.
How are we supposed to carry all this?
We'll get a cart there. It's a farm, right?
Yeah, but I think we have to bring. It's BYOC. Bring your own cart.
No, maybe then we can see if there's a.
Rent a cart?
Yeah, rent a cart around here somewhere for that.
Easy enough. You've seen people with like in the center market. You've been here for a couple of days, and you can see that in the morning there's like a market area set up in the center near like one of the wells in town, and you're sure you could probably haggle and borrow a cart for the day. You have to pay someone a little bit to take it, but
yeah,
it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, no,
Pegasus.
Yeah. But eventually we could head there. But I did find something rather interesting with our little new bands last night.
Yeah.
I have a hunch, and I can't quite prove it yet,
Okay.
but I think they might be tied to the siphons. I'm not quite sure. I found this, and I pull out the porcelain mask, and I show him the mask and everything.
That's a mask.
Yeah, it's interesting, but when I do this and I put it on my face to show him, does it change or do anything?
What do I see?
You see this like porcelain face with like the little bit of like very minimal jaw structure, all these teeth, and you see the teeth start to grow a little bit, and they start to drip and just drop droplets of blood pour out. The face itself kind of looks like the mask hugs the face now.
Okay.
Howard, it feels really like you don't want to take this off. Like this is really like this probably would be nice.
Actually, and it's
you
quite
add
comfortable, actually. I don't know.
4 hit points to your temporary hit points.
Alrighty.
What the hell is going on?
Mhm.
She's Danish, you know what I'm saying?
But it does this, and it's actually kind of nice. I don't know if I really want to take this off, to be honest.
I gotta be honest, it looks a little creepy, but alright. It's very tight on your face, like skin tight. I don't know where's the blood coming from that drips out.
What blood? Do I know now, or is it like?
Well, yeah, there's just a little bit of blood dropping from the teeth, and you can even grab it now, like the little red dots that were looked like it was. It's just like, oh, it's not coming for you. Don't feel any different. It's just, it's almost like think of like one of those like Halloween party type tricks, like when you have the knife that turns over, the blood just kind of just comes out of it. That's sort of what's happening when you put it on. There just kind of drips blood, kind of like party favorish.
Yeah, it's just a mask trick.
Get 4 more hit points.
This is creepy.
Temporary hit points. That's temporary hit points. All right.
I like this, actually. I actually just follow you like this.
Okay.
All right. Where are you guys going?
Gonna check out that house, right?
Yeah, we're going to the first house Jerel went to. Pull up the candle in the window.
Oh, yeah. So you head on over to it. By the way, while you're walking, you feel a cap up as your temporary hit points get boosted and get set at 10. You get 10 temporary hit points. And just for your just kind of sake of it, when you guys are not doing anything active, like you're just walking around and discussing stuff in combat, like out of combat, that will keep regenerating your 10 temporary hit points until it gets 10. Every round it gets 1d4 of hit points added to it.
Interesting.
And then in a round,
I don't feel like any other effects. Just so far, it just feels like it's healing me.
Yeah, it's got you a constant kind of almost like a tap, like you're tapped into almost like a bloodline, like or like an IV. Like no matter what you use, it's pushing it pumped right in. So you're like, boom, nope, you're good. Yep.
Okay.
All right, you guys walk over to this first house that you had staked them out in front of, and as you guys come up to it now, you see surrounding where this house is. It's not really a house; it's actually a training yard, essentially. And the house was this building. It looked like a It is. You can see it now. It's a barracks. Leaning up against the side of the house, there's a wall of spikes and swords ready to go at. Behind the building, there is an archery target set up with there's 2 elves just back to back trying to Robin Hood arrows and trying to distract each other and trying to kick. No, you shoot. No, you mess up. And they're trying to grab each other's arrows, trying to mess with each other. There's 2 people sword fighting. with like these wooden plastic swords or not plastic, but like these wooden like training swords. So you walk up and you see. Yep. What do you wish to do here?
I'm gonna kind of like lean over to Remus real quick. Do you want to be stealthy about this or head on?
Stealthy, and I'm going to walk in and look confused.
And I'm going to kind of
deception.
I was gonna say I'm gonna kind of like stumble behind him a little bit, as if like I just
with advantage.
Drinking a lot last night.
Deception with advantage for the artistic flourish of how we're to stumble.
Howard stumble, waiting on the second internet die. This would be brought to you by Chessex Dice if they sponsored us, because I could roll a die then and feel comfortable saying, hey, Chessex did this for me and I appreciate it. But now I have to thank D&D Beyond's Internet Dice for this lovely 25.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Please?
Stumble in drunken master style. You're not really being hidden because it's middle of the day and there's someone in the room. They clearly see you. But you're like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, and it's you see this human, darker leather worn skin. He looks a little bit more he's seen many years of fighting. He's, don't hurt yourself. He picks you up. Can I do something for you?
Oh yeah, that was actually a really good night last night, and I just want to tell everybody about the Blood King. Woo!
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Do I recognize like the human or anything? Do they look familiar?
They all look to be wearing the same uniform, and this is the guard attire that you see throughout the town. Majority of everyone has like this big stamp of Bahamut on their chest, but not everyone, where it looks like almost like hand-me-down leathers. So ones that were able to or lucky enough can kind of have a nice little bit newer looking leather, newer set, but everyone kind of has a bit of a mishmash. But that's what you do recognize, that he's wearing this common guard attire. But you don't recognize anything specific about him.
Okay.
Oh, they look like the guys who bothered us when we were coming in the town.
Yeah, the guards.
Yeah, I'll be heading out. We were looking for 2 halflings or somebody else. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Straight charisma roll. Straight.
Natural 1, but with
Good.
charisma, it's a +4, so 5.
He looks at you annoyed, a little pissed off, grabs the top of your head.
Hey, don't miss that.
He just grabs it. You see him
Try to smack it away.
Make a dexterity check to try and pull away from his like pristine grab.
Okay, that's a lot better. Straight dex, it's 14.
Not quick enough. And he grabs the top of your head and you feel he goes, there. Now again, not so hungover. Can I help you?
Where? I don't say that, but we were the fellows that cleared out the mine for Jerel.
Ah, good. It's good to hear that someone that has got the stones for real adventuring has come through here.
You guys are the guard. Are you the captain of the guard? Who is the captain of the guard?
That'd be me.
And your name is?
John Hammond V.
I don't know why that's funny to me. I'm sorry. Well, John Hammond V.
Hold on.
Yep.
John Hammond V. I don't know where the name came from.
It's great.
I feel like I've seen you in some kind of Jurassic Park before. I'm not sure. My head. I don't know what you did to me, but thank you.
Did you say Jurassic Park?
Anyways,
yeah.
Did Jerel tell you of the cultists we found?
Yes. He stopped by here last night and let me know that they're the one we found on its way in was not alone, it appears.
What went on its way in?
He looks back and he goes, 2 days ago, one of the members of that cult was trying to break into the city, sneak in, and some bad rolls on his part. We caught him before he could get away. Locked him up, and we sent him on his way down to Brindspell, where he's going to be tried.
Was he in a cart, perchance?
Yes. We sent him with some of our best fighters, too.
Your best fighters? Well, I don't know about that, but that's actually very interesting. Did you get out of him what he was trying to break in for, or what he was up to?
No, didn't care. He came near the town, thought he was being sneaky. It's a bad day for him. Took care of him before he could even get in.
Oh, John.
Tried to run off. Idiot.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you taking care of the town and saving the town from utter destruction there, John Hammond V.
Thank you. Praise be Bahamut.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you must know your new paladin.
No paladin's a part of us.
No, the town paladins.
Town paladins. I mean, there's people that come out of the church that fully take on the role of a paladin, but nothing wrong that I can't worship Bahamut. He gives us strength. We fight strong for him.
That's not what we're saying at all, but okay.
Why? Is there a new paladin that we should recruit?
Well, no, he was already here. He's our friend Boom Boom.
No, Boom Boom's been by here.
Oh, that's probably for the best. John Hamilton, what are you going to do about the ciphers?
Well, that's for us to figure out. And why would I tell you? I mean, you cleared out the mine, which is nice, but
because we took care of the ciphers that were in there.
Good
Partly
point.
why I got really drunk last night, because we lost one of our own bravely.
Sad.
Very sad.
He's lost.
Deception with advantage, please.
We don't know where to
Please.
find him. But you've got to have friends.
Oh, thank you. All right, with advantage? It's a 17.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Of course. Well, when we make moves, we can let you know. But as you can understand, I mean, I don't want to just let anyone into this guard business. I don't know who you guys really are. You came in, you did a job for Jerel, which is really nice and really kind of you. But there's a reason that Jerel is given tasks and not meant to just give them off to anyone that entered the town.
What is that reason?
Yeah, exactly. What is that reason?
Well, it's just we have no idea who you are.
Okay.
You just came into the town. He gave you a task and you took it.
What does that have to do with... I don't understand the reason why he gives out the tasks.
Yeah, why can't you if anybody can do it? Why make Jerel the fall guy?
Well, there's a place in order, you know. Jerel likes to pawn off some of the tasks that are assigned to him and pass them off to someone else to take care of. I'm sure, did he not explain that he was supposed to go do it himself?
Really?
Yeah, just, we don't want to send anyone entering lines.
Did you pay him?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because he said that apparently you guys pay us, so it's another reason why we were here.
We also returned some sort of scrying necklace, or not scrying, cipher necklace or amulet or something.
Huh.
Did you bring that in too?
He did not.
Did he
That's
mention
interesting.
it?
I knew it was weird.
He did not.
Can I make an insight check?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
With an 8.
I'll take a crack at it too. Come on, internet, die.
The contested roll from the Dungeon Master rolled with Chessex heavy dense dice. Again, Chessex, we want the sponsorship. We don't have it yet, but we want it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys roll?
I rolled a 17.
Nice. I rolled an 8.
You can't tell if he's bluffing you or not, Howard, but Remus, you're pretty sure he's being honest. You didn't hear anything about a necklace.
Well, that's probably why he paid us so much for doing the job.
What necklace did he bring to you, or did
Well,
you
no,
bring to him?
It had an S on it. One of your other guards fought Howard because he was wearing it.
Yeah, it was an S and it looked like a dagger going right through it.
That was you two that had entered, huh?
There were three of us, but yeah.
Yeah.
3 of you. That makes sense, I guess. You did say you lost someone last night. Did you lose? You made it sound like you lost someone in the mines.
Yeah, no, we did. There was 4 originally. Only 3 made it out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
rest in peace, there, Creechy.
yeah. I did actually have one of the posts at the end of the town entrance did come back mentioning that someone had found an amulet. I didn't realize that was you two, and that's where they came from. Well, I'm sure that for whatever reason he has a good reason for not bringing it up to me. I hope it was unimportant. I don't know what I would do with it. We could hold on to it, but keep it any more safe than he could.
I think it's a little strange that he didn't bring it up to you.
He has his own business. He could be selling it. They're quite expensive, especially one found. Hell, we never get any of them.
How much are
If
they?
they, I was gonna say if they're so like not good around here, and you're quick to attack anybody who has that, why try to sell them so willy nilly?
Well, if I recall, you were the one found wearing it?
Yes, I was actually.
Were you trying to hide it at all?
No.
Was Jerel wearing it when he walked away from you?
Yes.
Make a deception check.
It's a 12.
You lie. Poorly. He would not be that stupid. He's not that stupid.
Well, he might have
So
taken
you're
it off
saying
after the
he's
fact.
conniving?
No, I'm saying he's smart. He has his reasons for not bringing it up to me. He may do with it what he wishes. I trust him. My guards do not trust anyone just walking in to the city.
As you said so yourself, he is very smart in having his reasons of hiding things from you. Why would you trust somebody who hides something from you and not tells you anything?
I do not share everything with him either. We are merely friends. We had a couple drinks. He went off.
Yeah. Well, I don't buy any of it.
Not your call.
Gonna kind of look around the room. How's the demeanor of all the other guards and stuff? Do they seem a little tense? Are they like invested or what?
Half and half. Other half is trying to just do their own thing. You see some peering eyes. A couple people have just kind of stopped and done what they did. Noticing their commander getting more stern. Not more or less that you're in the wrong, but he's talking more directly at you now. So they're ready for what may happen next. They don't know. But he got very quiet and very strict, very stern directly. You're questioning him. They don't like that.
Interesting.
Do we have a problem here?
Oh no.
Can we help you with anything else?
He helped you.
Yeah.
We just need our money and we'll leave.
Yeah.
I have no obligation to pay you. If Jerel gave you this task, go find him for it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to give you this task. I'm going to open the goddamn trapdoor out there, and then we'll let out whatever's trapped in there, and they can kill your people again. Because apparently, if the trapdoor is not sealed,
make a dexterity check.
vanish. Come on, internet die. I got a 10.
You see with lighting reflexes, his body, he kind of looks at you intimidatingly. And as you kind of look back, you see almost like his shadow just come off of his body, pass through you. And as you look around, you see his image behind you push you into him. He grabs you and begins putting your hands in chains. You will not do such a thing.
Make 2 second daggers and stab him in the stomach.
Howard is gonna like try to get up and like stop the situation, like calm it down. I was like, whoa.
Make dexterity checks. I don't know who has a quicker initiative.
He would have
I have a +3 initiative.
I was gonna say I have a +2, so you got it.
If you guys want to roll for initiative, I'll let you, but he's gonna get a high. He's gonna be faster movement in this.
He's
action.
got the higher. Yeah, let Remus go.
Remus, you pull the psionic die, or you pull a dagger, or
I make 2 psionic daggers in my hands and just.
With the quick reaction, you can only pull the one because it'd take a moment to grab the one and pull it.
Well, no, they just create in my hands because he's trying to like chain me up, right?
Yeah, he just kind of pulled you, spun you around, is trying to get your hands in chains.
So I'm imagining it just turns into 2, and then.
All right, make an attack roll with disadvantage to see if you could summon them quick enough and pull both of them psychically and just kind of dag them.
Wait, so make the first one at disadvantage?
Well, here's the thing: is that you're only able to pull one psi die at a time, correct? That's my understanding. The psionic die, the psionic dagger. You can only pull one psionic dagger at a time because you have to materialize it in one hand and pull it.
Well, I just for me, I imagined it because it's an action and a bonus action. I could do them at the same time. If not, that totally makes sense too, though.
I'll let it happen in the quick reaction. I'll let it happen right now. Yeah.
Okay. So are they both at disadvantage then, or is it?
Yeah, it would just be just straight disadvantage on both of them because you're being turned around quickly. You're summoning them. It's a very quick, abrupt attack.
Okay. So the first one is a 15.
Misses.
Second one. Is possibly going to be another 15.
Also a miss.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 15. Darn this disadvantage. I had a 22 and a 19.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you know what you did. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Go up to dagger and him in such a rage of grabbing your hands, he doesn't see the daggers materialize and go at him. He just sees you kind of like thrust your hand, kind of pull and giving up restraint. He goes, nuh-uh. No one's unlocking. No, you will not. You will not open that. He starts to lock up Remus.
Howard's gonna like try to intervene and be like, okay. We got off on the wrong foot here. Let him go.
We clearly did.
We let him go. Okay.
You don't come into our town and then threaten to open up something that's clearly sealed without repercussions, do you?
Oh, no, we totally do. That's why we did that. What I'm saying is we did you guys a favor, and we are owed our gold. That's clearly why we came here for that, and now we're not getting compensated. So why finish the task when we're not getting compensated for that?
If I recall, your task was to go and check out the mine.
Yes.
You came back. If your task was given to you by Jerel, he paid you. He told me nothing of the sort. If you have an issue, discuss that with him for payment.
Oh, clearly he doesn't tell you a lot of things. Clearly about this charm necklace as well too. So
I see
what
that
he told us was to come to you. You don't want to pay us, that's fine. We'll continue on.
Please continue on, then.
Oh no, we'll gladly.
A misunderstanding. As he throws the chains to the side, everyone else is now ready to jump in, looking at the aggression turn.
I'm gonna look at everybody else. It's okay, gentlemen. Don't make a mistake.
They were just leaving. He looks over at you.
We were just leaving. I wouldn't make those mistakes if I were you, though, as I'm looking at all the other gentlemen. I bid you a good day. and we'll go talk to Jerel about this.
Go on. He walks you out of the barracks, shuts the door behind you.
I'm gonna kind of like back out of the house though, like never turning my back on them.
At this point, Remus, he's kind of just pushing you out. I don't know if you try to fight or resist or say anything during this all of this altercation.
I have a question about the light in the window.
Yeah.
Is it like a, describe it to me. Is it like a candlestick? Is it like a lantern? Like, what is it?
Oh, it was a candlestick that you could see is put out, and it's probably waxed down a fair bit.
Never mind then.
Were you gonna? That's messed up.
I was gonna trip it with my tail.
I figured as much. Nope.
They would have caught it. There was like 40 of them.
Yep. Sure. You guys are pushed out, and
I was gonna say, like, before he slams the door, real quick though, real quick. He did tell us of one more thing that I did actually find in the mine. Maybe, I don't know if you could help us. One last thing.
As he's about to slam the door. What?
This weird vial. I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab out the little blue vial.
You are.
Wow.
What's that?
I'm not quite sure. It's from what I can gather, like I swirl it a little bit, it's blue, right? Like, does it have like
Yep.
From what I can gather, they were able to get the mithril stone into some kind of potion of this. Here, you guys can actually keep this. I'm going to give it to him. Use it how you will. It's the mithril quality of the stone in the mine. As a peace offering.
I don't want that.
It reminds me of that strength potion we had from the mountains that one time, Howard.
It actually possibly is. I don't know. They were able to refine it into a potion, and as a peace offering, and as a token of our apologies to you. Here
the
you go.
Yeti strength one.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage because he's fed up with you. He's tired of you. He doesn't even want to take anything.
That was a natural 20. Let me see what the second one is.
Come on, natural 20 twice.
No, it's a 14 plus my persuasion. Plus 4, so 18.
Woo!
He's had enough of you.
Oh, it's free.
Come on. All right.
I don't need that. I don't know you. I don't know what you've got. I don't trust you.
All right, whatever. Suit yourself. I'm going to put it back in
We're
my
just
bag.
the guys who killed the cultists. See you later, bran flakes.
Deuces. I'm going to just start walking off.
Hamilton the Fourth was way better.
All right. You guys leave the barracks. Anywhere specific you're headed?
Do you want to head over to Jerel and find out, or do you want
No, let's go get the Pegasus.
All right. Well, let's see if we can find a place that does carts around here somewhere.
Easy enough. Walking through the town, you see a market pop up. You see someone that has a cart that's set off to the back of their stall. Ask them a little bit of bartering. No, 2 gold for the day. Bring it back before sunset, please. I need
You got it. We'll pay you once we're done.
Yep.
And we'll give you 3.
3 gold.
Can I have 1 as a retainer then? Just to.
Why can't we just give you 3?
Well, give me 3 now then.
Okay.
3 now. You can. Oh, okay.
Well, no, the extra 1 was for after, just to give it to you after.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Takes 2 gold. Gives you a cart.
That's not what I meant either.
What?
I was paying you an extra gold so I could pay you later.
Oh no!
A convenience fee.
Oh no! I want a gold up front.
So 1 gold up front, and then we'll give you the other 2 later.
Exactly.
All right, well, here's a gold. I'll give him a gold.
Put gold tucks in their pocket.
It comes with like a horse and all that stuff, so we're not just carrying an empty cart.
It is actually like a beat up, like tiresome looking mule. Like not the most productive, but it's like you can have the cart if you want. You could take her. She may not be the most productive, but You can take it.
Okay. Well, we're heading off to the Stevenson's farm. Do you think this will actually make it there? Or do you think this poor sack of a mule thing is going to die on us?
Shouldn't die. A little slower.
If she dies, you're only getting 1 gold when we come back.
That's it.
We'll discuss that when you come back.
No,
if
I'm
that's
saying
the
it
case.
now. I'm saying it now.
I'm not agreeing to this, but okay, we'll discuss it.
These are my terms.
Perfect. So if she doesn't make it, then you don't get paid when we get back. Awesome.
Oh, that's even worse. You should have took my deal.
You see her, she goes, well, hold on. I don't want to
Nope, we
lose
have
my
the-
mule.
We have the cart.
You can't take, no.
We're saying this as
hold
we're
on.
like carting away.
It's just like,
The slowest mule too, so she's like
it's like
walking next to us.
you see her, guard, they're stealing from me.
Paid her for this.
We already paid her a gold for it.
2 guards come walking over. Really? Again,
Of course, the mule's still going.
really, they're walking with you. What's the situation? Are you stealing from her?
No,
No,
we
we're trying.
Yes, they're stealing from me.
That's not
Yes,
true.
they said
We
that they're not
already
going to
paid
pay
her.
me on a return.
That's not true either.
And if they
That's-
kill my mule, they're not going to pay me at all.
We did not say
We
any
did
of
not
this.
say
Yeah.
any of that. That's clearly she is bending our words. We paid her. We told her we would pay upon retainer of coming
We're
back.
paying
and
her extra even.
She gave us
Persuasion,
this.
persuasion checks with advantage, please.
She gave us this crappy mule. And if it dies before it can get back, then we told her we would not pay her for a dead mule. With
Is it persuasion?
persuasion, 22.
1 moment. 23.
Nice.
She rolled a natural 20.
I discredit her by saying she's loose.
The one guard actually looks over and goes, hey now, it's rough. That's a bit rude. And I've seen her every day at the market working hard. She uses this mule. If you're saying you're going to pay her, you're going to pay her up front now in case you do something wrong.
We have to come back anyways to
We have
sell
to
the Pegasus.
come back. Yeah.
Why is
All
everyone
that
so
was-
dumb here?
Yeah. Like this mule doesn't look like it's going to even make it there or back. If it dies on us on the way back up there or on the way back, we have
We
to.
told her our job. She's
Yeah.
giving us less than adequate equipment to work with, and it's her fault because we stated what we needed to do.
Did she give you the job then? Did she provide you with the equipment?
She did, but we're saying
She
if
gave you the
mule
job?
has-
She gave you the job to go use the mule?
No, that's why we're renting the mule from her.
No, you're
Yes.
renting the... She goes, they're renting the cart from me. They're paying extra for the mule.
That's not true either. She keeps changing her story.
Gosh, hold on.
Chessex, I swear to God.
It's an 18. She goes, she's trying to milk you right now. She's got you hooked and she's got them suckered. They said they'd pay me 3 gold. They gave me 1 and then they took it and they walked off. And they said if they died, they weren't going to pay me anything. I can't go without a mule and not be paid.
First of all, we can't pay anyone if we're dead. So you're right on that.
If the mule is dead,
The mule is dead. How are we going to get back?
they look over. You don't walk. Surely you both are not going to ride the mule.
No.
No, we are.
So you are going to walk there. You can walk back.
No,
But we have to bring the
we're-
cart back. You can't
We're
just
totally
leave
going to take the
someone's
cart. We're totally going to take this cart. We're totally going to take this mule for the 1 gold that you paid us, and I'm going to cast Haunted Eldritch Aspects on her. And I'm going to show my little tentacles and all that other stuff to scare the out of her. And we're not going to have any more problems with this, are we?
I can't remember. When you do haunted image, can everyone else see it or is it just her?
Just that person.
She has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw of 14.
She rolled a 3.
Good. Now, technically, she takes 1d6 psychic damage if I want to make it that bad.
Do it. No, she deserves it.
Yeah, you know, her 5. She gets 5 damage.
She has 6 hit points, and you see her drop to the ground. Fine, take it. And the 2 guard drop down next to her. Can Can we help you? Are you okay? Are you okay?
I think
As they
she's
look
having
away
a
from you.
seizure.
Yeah, you might want to get her a medic or a cleric or something, and we're just gonna.
We'll bring the car back.
You better bring it back. As they hurry her off to the that.
Dear
Take
God.
4 points from the
Oh, I was like, what happens?
your
4
sanity.
points. Oh,
4
shit,
points.
That's fair.
Nice.
I'll give
That
him
works.
that. You
That
take
works.
those 4 points.
I will take those 4 points. Gladly.
You weren't going to get it until you intended to deal damage. There's a bit of a break there.
That's fine. I will.
She was really mean.
She was.
She was
deserved it.
unrealistically.
You
mean
guys
to what
unrealistically
He was
told her
trying
that
to-
if you killed her mule or if it died, you were not paying her. If it
No,
didn't,
we never
you
said
pay
if we
back.
killed her mule. All we said was like if it dies on us on the way back.
We're giving her 1 gold instead of 2.
Yeah, we never
That's
said anything about killing her mule.
That doesn't equal up to her. You can't come back and be like, oh, by the way, your car broke down. I'm giving you less money now because your
Well, that's
vehicle
like-
broke.
But
That's
she's
like
the
going
rental
to-
service.
Yeah, that's like the
She's Hertz.
that's like going to exactly the Red Fair version of budget and saying, "Hey, let me rent a car," and then it breaks down on you. You're not going to pay full price for all that timestamp.
The car you gave me was already broken.
Yeah.
Looking frustrated, you can see her faking her illness and falling down, having this headache, migraine striking her. As you guys walk off, clip clop for about 4 hours, and as you pop up, yeah, you guys are at the Stevenson farm finally. A couple weeks later, and as you pull up, you see 2 houses in the distance, with one off on your right, with one off to your left. The 2 on the right have farm fields behind them. The one off to the left has a barn offset. And as you approach closer, you can hear neighing and the noises of like animals being restless. Make a perception check. What else do you see around here?
I want to go to Kenny's room
Oh, it's cocked. Hold on.
and see what secrets lie in there.
That's 12.
I got a
12?
4.
Yeah. You see one house, the first one on the right, looks a little bit more beaten and run down. Looks like it hasn't had visitors in a little bit.
Is that Kenny's house?
You don't. it really is not. But it's good. Should have been. The house next to it looks a little bit more complacent, standard, very basic. You see off there's a scarecrow in the fields, the figure kind of dangling. A very typical farm style. Tractor out, or not a tractor. There's like a plow, almost like a mule and like a plow type setup. House on the left, you can hear some voices coming from.
All right. I want to... Howard, I look at you and I see this other mule. Does this other mule look better than the mule we have?
You see almost like a plow that would be attached to a mule. You don't see the mule.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try and find their mule and switch mules.
So you're going off to the right to go find this.
Not yet. I'm going to, I want Howard to do most of the talking while I'm scanning as we tell these people we're trying to just come here to shovel Pegasus.
Okay. You go up to the house up on the left where you hear the voices coming from, and you see as you walk up, where is he? You see this male figure come walking out of the barn, sweat. Whew. Yeah. Hello. Can I help you? It's looks like farm figure. He's been sweating all day. Got almost like a wife beater looking on, almost like a white tank top. Big tanned arms, muscles. It's a human who comes walking out.
It's gonna kind of lean real quick to Remus. Just roll with this.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, hello. Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're here to buy some of your Pegasus.
Get ready to buy some of the Pegasus.
I think we're just supposed to shovel it.
We were
Supposed
here
to
to
shovel
shovel it. Yeah, on behalf for Puffs.
Oh.
Puff sent us over here to grab some Pegasus for you, or from you.
How much are you willing to pay?
How much is it worth?
Usually I don't pay someone to come and shovel. So if someone wants it, they come and get it themselves.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. We brought a cart with us.
Take what you need. I have
Perfect.
more than enough.
So
Especially for Puff.
You're paying us?
I'm not paying you anything. You're taking it.
5 gold.
I'm not paying you. No one's ever paid me. I'm not paying anyone else.
10 gold.
You're not getting any none.
Oh, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and just show us where that is.
Yeah. Walks into around the barn, almost like a horse's stable on the inside. You hear neighs and and claps and noises and like sounds of like a horse stable would make. I don't know. I don't have horse stable noises. Yeah, that stuff. And then walks around, and as you come walking around, you see this pile of just ranky manure that it's gonna reek. Some shovels over there. Take what you need.
Awesome. We'll get right to this. By the way, is Kenny here?
Kenny? No, haven't seen him. Haven't seen him in a while. He went to town and said he was heading out to the city. They said.
No.
We haven't seen him.
Okay.
Why? Why ask?
No, we ran into him in the city, and I had something for him. I was going to drop off to his house. He told me he lived out over here in the Stevenson farm, so I figured since we're over here,
if you want, I can drop that off for him. I can take it.
Oh, no, I was going to take it to him personally. He seemed like this was kind of, be honest, like just between you and me. This is for him to kind of get it on with his little lady friends, and he didn't want to quite share that with everybody else, so I was just going to give that to him.
Maybe he can just show you where his room was, and you can drop it off.
I'll just leave it.
His family's not in town right now, so if you just leave anything over at the house, it could be taken. If you want, I can take it and I can bring it to them.
I think we can just put it inside.
They went out camping, so
Kenny told us where the spare key was.
Yeah, just show us where the house is, because he didn't tell me exactly which house it was.
All right. I wouldn't advise you just going in. That's not really appropriate. If
Oh,
I were
no,
you,
we're cool. You can ask him when he gets back.
You're cool?
We're cool.
Yeah.
All right.
We're very cool.
Are you cool?
Are you cool?
Cool? Hold on.
Make a deception check.
Cool.
That is a 25.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Don't go. You don't want to go barging in anyone's house, but if you have to, if he told you where the key is, open the front door, leave it there. Sure, his family they'll take it and they'll put the box and they'll put it wherever they need it or whatever you're leaving from. Just make sure it's wrapped up. They won't investigate. They're good people.
No, good. That's what I was hoping for. I appreciate.
All right, let's show this and be on.
Point you over at the house too. So the house on the right, it's the house on the left of the two.
The last house on the left.
Technically, yes. All right. Brings you over to the pile of Pegasus. You guys are shoveling?
Yeah.
Shoveling as much as the cart will do.
We filled the cart.
Fill the cart. Make Constitution saves.
It's not it, but it doesn't matter.
Howard, yours is at disadvantage, by the way.
Nice. I got a 14.
Okay. That was a 17. Hold on.
I'm sorry. So you have to make saves while in sunlight with disadvantage.
Who does?
Make saves in sunlight with disadvantage? All right. Well, the first one I rolled was a 15 plus 2 is 17. The second one was a natural 20. So a 17 total.
Okay. You feel that your body is, man, this is exhausting, this is tiring, the smell is really strong, and whew, been about an hour and a half, 2 hours it's pushing on, and it's looking full, and you're not as exhausted as you thought you would be. Remus, what's your Constitution save?
14.
Close. You're feeling a little bit exhausted, but not enough. It's just going any further kind of probably put you guys over the edge. It's really, the smell is very pungent, very strong. It's very just, it smells like really, really rank, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's magical because it's from a Pegasus, so.
It's dank.
Yeah.
Dank stuff.
Yeah.
Question, just real quick. Those temporary hit points, do they stay the same in sunlight or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, they're still there.
Cool.
All right, you shovel the and you go to leave.
I look around. He's not nowhere near, right? Nobody else. It's just me and Remus.
Yep, just you and Remus.
I'd say about halfway through, I would like to break out and try and find their mule stealthily.
So are you going to leave Howard shoveling the whole time?
Yeah.
Not the whole time, no. Or
the second, after about 45 minutes.
We've got maybe a quarter of the cart left.
Okay.
And I want, he thinks I'm taking or will I tell him to tell if anyone that comes back I'm taking a break?
Yeah,
We've still got a little ways to go, and I'm going to try and swap mules.
Go for it.
All right. Go make a investigation check as you're trying to find a mule.
Come on, internet die. Oh, you dirty, dirty person. It went from a nat 20 to a 4.
Oh, Remus. You don't find any mules at all. You circle Kenny's house, looking around. They see a back shed. You looking around. You don't notice any animals, actually.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. And make a perception check.
Oh, yeah. Oh, why do you keep rolling off weird things? 11.
The plow looks rusted, almost like it hasn't been moved in quite some time.
I want to go inside Kenny's house.
You're going to go inside Kenny's house?
I'm going to use Kevin, the key knife.
All right.
Kevin. I'm going to give Kevin his little pep talk of, I believe in you. Kenny's dead, so I don't know if anyone else is going to even live here. It might be dusty inside, but let's pop the sucker open and give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice him taking off? Because
now you could see him kind of taking off, and he's out and he's opening in. He's looking in the house. He's about to kind of look like he's breaking in a little bit.
Remus,
no, I have a key.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you see him at the door, so you're across the street. You'd have to go over to him.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to him.
You're over and standing in front of Kenny's house. You see him. Make a lockpicking check.
I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye out real quick and make sure there's nobody watching us.
Make a perception check.
19.
11.
Come on, Kenny.
You have the feeling that someone's watching you, whether or not through the blinds, from across the street, possibly someone from the Stevens house. You feel like as you turn around, you see a small girl kind of run off, kind of like hiding and looking over at you behind where the plow is. You rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Door opens up.
I put away my key and step inside.
All right. What do you do?
What?
Go on.
I was just going to say I thank Kevin.
Cool. What do you do, Howard?
I'm going to wave to the little girl. I'm going to hold out a cinnamon stick.
And she looks at it and goes,
put it back in. I'm going to walk into the house with with Remus.
All right. As you walk into the house, you see a disheveled living room. Bloodstains cover the ground. There is furniture torn apart, thrown around, broken, smashed. Cabinets almost like looks like side dressers, or almost like coffee tables, smashed, and wood is broken around. And you see is a row of kitchen table chairs, 5 chairs in a circle. And sitting in the one in the center, looking at you, is a body stuffed with hay. And as you walk in, it turns its head and looks at you. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
What?
Well, all right.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you so much, guys. I was looking at the time and I'm like, ooh, I know exactly where we're going to go. And I'm like, I've been waiting for this nice little bit of dropping, and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, we're going to see what
Poop
happens.
cart?
Pegasus poop.
Pegasus poop. Oh, now we're going to call it Pegasus poop.
Yes, timestamps.
Guys, everyone, thank you so much. I'm your Dungeon Master, Anthony, running this. I'm going to tell you, this is one of my favorite campaigns I've ever started, ever ran. It's the longest running going. I've got these awesome players that, man, you guys follow through and come back with some ideas that I'm just like, sweet, you're going to go to a farm. Just kidding. We're going to go in every place other than the farm first. But when you finally do, you bite, you take a bite right where I want you. So thank you so much. Again, guys, hey, head on over to our network website, bicbp-radio.com. Check out some of the other podcasts. You can check out us. We have all of our shows through audio on there as well at the Podcasters. Also, please head on over, if you didn't find this on Facebook, head over to the Facebook page, podcasters_tabletop gaming, just like the Instagram handle, the same thing on Facebook. We're going to have our videos uploaded through there, as well as, if you're watching it there, head on over to our YouTube page and give it a follow, like, link, share, and tell people about it. Let them know what you like about us. And then, if you're really feeling generous and you want to help us out, head on over, give us a review, like us, comment, and then check out the Teespring. There's going to be a link in the bio. Buy a t-shirt. Support us, please. I'm going to give it away to my players. Howard, Danny, take it away.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Ratfink Arts, RATPHINC Arts. I like to doodle and draw there sometimes. You can also catch me here as Howard on Podcasters. Also, every once in a while, browsing through Ookie Games at 2406 Military Road, where you can buy, sell, and trade different kinds of games. But yeah, go ahead, follow this YouTube page, comment, subscribe, like, share to all your friends. The more people we can get watching us, the better.
Exactly. Remus, Ricky, take it away.
I'm Remus. Rick _Coates. That's where I'm at on Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff, I guess. Yeah, this is what I've been doing lately, Podcasters. Having a great time doing the podcast, having some fun while everything else in the world is still shut down forever. It's been a great run, and we're going to keep going.
So I like
What's going to happen next? I might find some farm animals.
Who knows?
And will Kevin speak?
Oh, God, I hope so.
Oh, God,
You guys
I
all
hope
have
so too.
talking patrons. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. See you guys next week. Thank you so much. Hit like, follow, subscribe, all of the above. See you guys next time.
Hi, buddy.